The party was in full swing, the music loud, the lights shimmering off crystal glasses, and laughter echoing through the hall. I had been excited to attend, dressed sharp, ready to enjoy the evening, but nothing could have prepared me for the scene that unfolded when she walked in. Sophie, my ex-girlfriend, the woman who once claimed to love me, spotted me from across the room and immediately honed in with that familiar smirk. "You really chose her," she said, loud enough for several people nearby to hear, her voice dripping with mockery as she gestured toward Emma, my date that night. "She's cute, I guess. But really? You could have done better." I froze for a split second, feeling the sting of her words, but only for a moment. Then I smiled. Not an angry smile, not a bitter one, but a calm, controlled smile that immediately drew attention. Sophie's smirk faltered slightly. She had expected an argument, maybe jealousy, maybe a dramatic scene, but what she saw instead was composure. "Oh, Sophie," I said softly, letting my words cut through the music, "I think you misunderstood." She raised an eyebrow, her tone sharp. "Misunderstood? Don't tell me you actually like her." I nodded, then gestured toward Emma, who had been standing quietly by my side, completely aware of the tension. "Yes, I like her very much. In fact, I adore her. But what's even more interesting is the little twist you probably didn't see coming." Sophie's eyes narrowed. "Twist?" I took a slow breath, savoring the moment, letting the room fall silent for just long enough for curiosity to ripple through the crowd. Then I said, calmly but clearly, "Emma isn't just anyone. She's your sister, Sophie." The room went quiet. People turned, caught between the shock of my revelation and the rising tension. Sophie's mouth opened, then closed again, words failing her for the first time in years. I could see the color drain from her face. The smirk, the condescension, it was gone. "I'm dating her," I continued, letting each word sink in, letting the reality hit her like a wave. "And it's been amazing. She's kind, thoughtful, and, unlike some people, she respects the people she cares about. So yes, Sophie, you mocked my choice. But I think you just underestimated how well I choose now." Sophie's hands trembled slightly. I could see the internal battle in her eyes, anger, embarrassment, disbelief. She wanted to say something, anything, to reclaim the power she thought she still held over me. But this was different. I wasn't giving her the reaction she craved. My calm, measured reveal had already done what arguments never could. It left her speechless, exposed, and utterly powerless. Emma reached for my hand, squeezing it gently. I gave Sophie one final glance, a mixture of satisfaction and quiet triumph in my eyes. The look said it all. I had moved on, I had grown, and I had chosen someone who truly deserved my love, someone who respected me, unlike the woman standing before me, trying to mask her humiliation with clenched fists and forced composure. For the rest of the evening, Sophie couldn't hide her discomfort. Every laugh, every glance between Emma and me, every shared joke or gentle touch reminded her of the reality she had tried to mock. And in that silence, I realized how sweet justice can be, not the kind that's loud or vengeful, but the kind that quietly shatters arrogance with truth and composure. By the end of the night, Sophie had left early, muttering something under her breath, her face flushed, while I stayed with Emma, laughing, sharing stories, and enjoying the warmth of someone who truly appreciated me. The lesson was clear: mocking someone's choice only backfires when that choice reflects growth, respect, and the courage to move on. And sometimes, the perfect twist is simply revealing that the person you once underestimated now holds all the power, and the smile to match.